Good afternoon, everybody. Hi. I know it's been a few days since I posted, but don't worry, I'm still here. We are still alive in this house. Just these last few days have been very crazy with the heat, and so I haven't been feeling up to even record because we've been going, to Target and the mall just to stay cool. Baby, I feel like she's almost been overheating at times, to the point where she's crying when I know that she usually wouldn't cry at that time. But then I feel her, and then I see the temperature in my house, and then I'm like, okay, it's the heat. Okay, so by the way, I can't really show her because she's in a diaper only. I could try to show her face. Oh, there she is. I don't want to put too many videos of her being shirtless, but there's the baby. Oh, messed up. There she is, my little angel. Look at her chunky monkey little arms. Love the rolls. So anyway, this is the first time in days where I've actually felt active, because when you're home all day and this I just been way too lazy. So yeah, I don't even do my hair anymore. I just toss it up into a curly bun. Luckily, it doesn't take too much for my hair to look good. Even when it looks like I didn't try, I tried, or vice versa. I'm not sure which way I was trying to say. Anyway, right now I am about to put a load of laundry into the washer, which is what my phone is on right now. The basket. Okay. So, this past weekend, because by the way, this is Monday, January 21st. Sorry, June 21st. I don't know where I got January from. June 21st. And it is this past weekend that just passed, yesterday, Father's Day, all that good stuff. I went to Napa for a 2-year-old's birthday party. First time my baby's been out of Hayward. Now, she has met some of her dad's family, but she has not necessarily met my family yet. Hopefully that's going to change soon, but who knows. But the fact that the masks regulation is going down gives me hope for the future, but I don't want to put too much hope on it because I just don't want things to go back to the way it was, which was amazing, by the way. Yesterday and I think Saturday, I got to go into Target without having to wear a mask. It's just amazing the way how it's been getting better. There we go. Whew. I'm trying to stay active today because I got chores that I like to do during the day, laundry when it starts piling up. Also the dishes, which I really gotta do. I also have to make sure the couch stays in order, because when I get too comfortable, you can kind of see it. I have to sweep. And, single mom life. Did I say single mom life? Mom life, not single mom life. My bad. Sorry about that, guys. Just mom life. Gosh. Whew. Luckily, we do not have to go to the laundromat no more. I can just do my laundry in my garage now. That is exactly what we were doing before and even during my pregnancy. But luckily, towards the end of my pregnancy, finally we got a washer and a dryer. And I must say, this brand is amazing. Thankfully, we got the dryer for free because a friend of mine was giving it away and she decided to give it to me. Shout out to you, Cassandra. Thank you very much. The washer we paid for, which we didn't mind, because I wanted it to be a good one anyway. So So I wanted to be sure that I bought it. And it was going to be brand new. Brand spanking new. And it is the Samsung version, which I absolutely am in love with. Whew. And by the way, Cassandra, if you're watching this, the dryer works out amazing. I love it, and thank you very much. Okay. I know you guys know how to do laundry, so I'm not even going to explain how to do that. I put a lot of things in to clean the clothes. Oh, but by the way, the Napa birthday party this weekend was amazing. I'm not gonna lie. Nayeli, her ears were very sensitive to the music, so I spent most of the time in the house with her. But from what I did get to see, it was so much fun. Like his family is so amazing, and they're so generous, sweet, so inviting, and not just like inviting for parties. I mean like inviting as a person. They never ever made me feel uncomfortable. That's what I mean to say. Whew. So that is done for now. I'm probably gonna do the dishes later. Whenever it's really hot and in the summer is when most people get lazy. Most people being me. I have been, another reason I haven't really been making videos as well is because I'm working on my license. I am working towards my driver's license. That's not the one I'm talking about though. The one I'm talking about is a health and life insurance license. I've found that most jobs, at home work at least, there's not very many that you don't assume is going to be a scam. Pretty much every single person that responds to you, you're like thinking like, okay, is this person sketchy? This was, there was 2 jobs that were offering me for both health and life insurance. And there's only been one so far that has passed most of my criteria. There was one of them that did ask for my personal information, so I, of course, was like, yeah, I can't continue because I don't really know you like that. And also, most of the at-home jobs are not near you. You know what I mean? So I had to pretty much trust a person that might be in the Philippines or LA. Sometimes it's not in my country, sometimes it's not in my state. So you have to be really careful about that. And so there's only one job right now that is passing it, but I figured no matter what, if this job is a scam or not, or whether or not I go with it, it doesn't matter, because I'm trying to get the license part. And no matter what, they're going to require a health and life insurance license for you to actually sell all that. The thing that I didn't mind, though, is the fact that I would have to get the license, obviously. So that's why I'm working towards that. I'm not gonna lie, it's a lot of things to know. And I figured I haven't been in, the healthcare field very long at all. Like a year tops. Not even a year, actually. I was fired a month before I was about to turn a year. But anyway, from the lingo that I heard and all the situations I had to go through, hearing about insurance, all that, all the questions I had to ask, all the questions that patients had to ask me, I felt like I had some kind of more of a knowledge that I would have if I wasn't working in an urgent care last year. So it's because of that I feel like I understand the material that I'm studying right now more. Now, don't get me wrong, I did go to school for the medical field, so no matter what, I'm gonna still get into it. But for now, while I'm doing this whole at-home work and while I'm working towards a house in my future, a car, so I can provide for this little one right here, for this little girl, I feel like this is probably the best path for me right now. But don't get me wrong, I have my toe dipped into a lot of fields no matter what. I've had so many jobs that I don't even think I have two of the same job. Like I did have two warehouse jobs, but the thing is that they were both completely different. One was for car parts, one was for cardboard. And then I worked in Old Navy, I worked in Five Guys, I worked at a pet store, pet club, by the way, pet store. And I worked at a college, because I was going to Carrington College, and they also had like a job that I could do, I forgot, it was like an intern, not intern, because I got paid, I forgot what the job was called, but anyway, I have like so many different things, but no matter what, during the time that I'm there, I learn as much as I possibly can, which makes it easier for me to say, yeah, I know a good amount in that field. So I feel like this is a good, like, I feel like I might as well just be a temp, because they're always well known for having different jobs and being in different areas of the field, of whatever field. But I think this is a good path for me for now. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a Gemini, I change my mind very easily, and just ask my employment history. But from what I've heard, because especially now, like with this whole COVID thing, it just passed, and people are still out there, dying. I don't want to, profit from all of that, but I'd be crazy to not, like, because everyone else in this world, they're taking advantage of this, and I'm not saying I want everybody in the world to die, I don't want any of that, none of that. I don't even like the fact that people are dying out there from the COVID. I feel like if I keep going with this conversation, I'm going to end up jinxing myself, so I'm just going to end it there and just not say anything else. Because I feel like I'm digging myself into a deeper hole that I can't really get out of. Okay, so, anyway, let me move on. Happier notes is that Nayeli, she's starting to reach more. Like when she's sitting in her bouncer and there's these little toys that are hanging, she's starting to actually hit them, like whack at them. And also she was sitting in a friend of mine's lap yesterday, and she was having a Corona, and she was trying to put it to her mouth, and she was just trying to smack the bottle. I even noticed it this morning too, because like that was the first time I saw it yesterday. But then when I was like, I had her in my lap and I was drinking coffee, she was trying to smack at the cup. Luckily, I don't have my coffee too hot anyway, because I don't like hot coffee. I like it to be at least a little warm, like a lukewarm. So, so no matter what, the cup wasn't going to be hot when she smacked it. But it was just funny because she never done that before with me. And then when I saw it yesterday, and then I see it today, and it's just like, okay, she's growing. She's getting older. She's starting to notice things more. Oh, by the way, I did also I gave her water last, I think, Thursday or Friday for the first time, and she's been loving it. I only give her like 1 ounce. I don't give her no more than that, and even then, like I gave it to her yesterday, but I didn't give it to her the day before, so I'm not like on a particular schedule. I don't do it at a certain time. It's just, it's been hot lately. So I feel like because it's been so hot, it's really cooling her off internally. I don't give her cold water, by the way. Just letting you guys know that right now. But I'm just mean because I can't help it, the weather. And the fact that my house is not insulated, it has no vents, there's no vents. So the only way to stay cool is windows open, door open, and that's it. Only way to stay cool in my house. We have an air conditioner, but to be honest, it doesn't reach the entire house. It just, we have it in the kitchen, so that's just, you have to sit on the table in front of the air conditioner. And even then, like I had Nayeli, right in her booster seat, and she couldn't even feel it as much as I felt it when I was closer. So I didn't want to close all the windows and close the door either, because like I said, it don't go very far. No matter what I do, it don't go very far. I feel like it just disappears after a while. Even though it probably doesn't, but still, that's what it feels. Oh, we do have a fan over our bed, which is good at night. But for during the day, the best thing to do is just open up the windows and open up the door. But what sucks is that it has to be a wind, because otherwise we just get the heat. So anyway, I'm trying to figure out any other updates I have to give you guys. We thought that, well, I don't know necessarily, because, this is our first baby, and I don't really know too much about, I've changed diapers before, but the only thing I don't really know is when they stop fitting a certain size, when you have to switch up. So we had bought 3 boxes from Target of size 2, but then it started looking like she wasn't fitting it very well. And so we ended up trading in 2 of the boxes. We kept 1 box because we had already opened it, so no matter what, we had to keep it. And so then I traded the other 2 boxes for size 3. So I haven't tried size 3 on her yet, because I haven't even opened the boxes yet, because this was just yesterday, so, not too many days passed. But we feel like she still might be fitting size 2. So we're going to see how it goes with her finishing the size 2 box. And then if she starts growing out of it, that is when we're going to just use the size 3s. But I feel like I should just trade one of the boxes in for size 2. And then if she goes through those boxes and she still fits size 2, then I'll trade it in for size 2. But figuring out this whole diaper issue, I've had brothers that I've changed diapers for, but I've never actually had to, say, oh, this baby doesn't fit this diaper no more, I have to trade up. I've never had to do that. Adults do that. I'm just learning how to be an adult too. I'm doing a lot of things all at once. Learning how to be an adult, learning how to be a parent, learning how to work from home. I shouldn't be taking on all this. Oh, learning how to drive. I mean, I feel like I already know how to drive, but it's the confidence of me actually saying, when someone asks me, do you know how to drive? I usually say no, but now I have to be like, yes. But I haven't gotten to that point yet. Luckily, I do have a driving test coming up to where I'm really going to prove my skills. I've been practicing in my boyfriend's car. That's the car I've been driving. Before, I would use a practice car for a driving school, or at a driving school. And I was doing, good. I was amazing, all that, sort of. And I took at least 2 to 3 classes. And then I started realizing, okay, well, now I have to actually practice on the car I'm going to use. Because they actually charge quite a bit for you to use their car. You can't just, use the car. You have to pay for it. And so I was already paying, $90. So I pretty much spent $270 for 3 classes for 2 hours, 2 hours each. And so I didn't want to shell out a whole nother $300 just to use their car. So anyway, I've been learning in my boyfriend's car, and it's been going really well. He not him, but he's not the reason. I was gonna say he's the reason, but he's not the reason. I was gonna say nervous whenever someone's nervous around me when I'm driving. I feel like it keeps me from having that confidence. Like, I'm not saying it's his fault, obviously. I just have to grow my confidence, and it doesn't help when someone is in the driver's seat that's supposed to be, keeping a calm composure. It doesn't help when they're scared of you driving when I'm already scared myself. So that is why I was doing the driving tests or driving practices behind the wheel with someone, experienced, that I could actually calm me down, keep me from going crazy. And it really was helping with my confidence. Like, even when I would get behind the wheel with my boyfriend, I wasn't as scared. Like, I would be sweating, my hands would be shaking. I would be yelling at him because he would be making me nervous. And I mean, he still makes me a little nervous, but it's like I handle that pressure way more easier than I did about 1 to 2 years ago. Heck, even last year, I probably would have still been yelling at him, sweaty and clammy and shaking. But I have grown in the last year, definitely. So, I have another birthday party this Saturday for my boyfriend's nephew, he's also my nephew, but just to clarify, it's his nephew, but by relationship and because now our daughter, the connection, he is also my nephew. So his birthday is, his third birthday is this Saturday, so we're gonna be having a birthday party for him. And I cannot wait. My best friend is gonna be there. She's gonna be able to meet my baby for the first time. Quite a bit of people are gonna be there, actually. And I feel way more confident going to a party with a lot of people now than I would have last year. I mean, I still had like a gender reveal, and a baby shower where I invited people. But I was pregnant. My baby wasn't born yet. If anyone was going to get sick, it was going to be me, not her. So now that she is born, now that, regulations are changing, I feel way more confident about so many people being around my baby. Yeah, it should be fun this weekend. I really hope to post this weekend. I'm not even sure I'm going to, because to be honest, I'm going to be having so much fun. I don't know if I'm going to post, but I will try. Yeah, that's all I wanted to say in this YouTube video. I haven't really been getting any questions about my pregnancy, so I haven't posted that video yet. I'm kind of just waiting for people to actually ask questions so I can answer them. But yeah, hopefully that video will also come up soon. And now I'm just going to end it with my baby. Her face, her beautiful, beautiful face. And her little smile. Her big, big, big toothless smile. Yeah, she likes to suck on things right now. Mainly fingers. Okay. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye. Bye. Say bye to the people. Say bye to the people on YouTube. Bye.